Hello and welcome to Mr. Mochi Tries. I'm Mr. Mochi and once again I'll be trying something new. Now this month, February, being, well, admittedly the shortest month and to me not a lot happens because I don't really care for any of the holidays in this month, I decided to do something special and then I thought, why not make it a horrible pun? So this month on Mr. Mochi Tries is our Febrewery special. Yes, I know the pun is bad. Here's what it is. I'm only doing episodes on things that would be technically considered a brew. That means a beverage, something that is brewed, boiled, refined, spices or herbs are added, or things like that. So, drinks, coffees, teas, sodas, they do count as a brew, and of course, alcohol. Now I'll keep the alcohol one light because there are children who watch YouTube, so it'll be like one, like I think I have a hard cider, and that's it for the alcohol portion. But I've got a few sodas, a tea I set aside just for this. I have not tried it, and a brand new coffee I get through my coffee supplier called Honduras Cosmo. Now, I've never tried this coffee. That my coffee supplier just got it in the other day. First time they've had it. And I am looking forward to it. It is brewing right now. One moment. Now, for anyone thinking, he's brewing a whole big pot of coffee. No. I use this when I try out a new coffee. This is a French press. You grind up the beans yourself. Always make sure you get whole beans when you're doing a real coffee, not that pre-done flavored stuff. This is pure, nothing but the coffee, roasted. Oh, it smells so good. So what you do is you boil water. I use filtered water through like a Brita because it gets out all the impurities that could ruin the flavor of the coffee. You boil up the water, you put the beans in here, and then you wait 5 minutes. Do not worry, you don't have to wait the whole 5 minutes with me. But you wait 5 minutes, press this down, it'll filter. It has a mesh and then wire filter in here, as well as some kind of cloth-like thing that'll keep all the grinds in here so that you can just pour right from the top into your trusty coffee mug. I love dogs. And we will be back as soon as the coffee is ready. And now I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get that out of me. Coffee's done. You'll notice it's in a different cup. That's because the other one I had was too big for how much I had made. When it's done, the coffee grinds will be in here. You just pick it up, empty them out, good to go. Yes, this says United States Army. This was a gift from my father. Oh, that's so good. It's rich, full, almost creamy flavor to it to me. Oh, that's good. I love coffee. I do. And I am a coffee snob. I am very picky about what I like. I prefer pure, good coffees to all that stuff like Starbucks. I have nothing against Starbucks. They make good coffee. But it's also really flavory and all that. I mean, it's a clean flavor, but I prefer a good, pure, do-it-yourself coffee to anything else. Or going to a small coffee shop that gets these pure coffees and will grind it right there to order. Almost got a little fruity aftertone, which that happens a lot in South American coffees. Yeah, I gotta give this a 4 out of 5 mochis. I highly recommend, well, any pure coffee really. But this one is Honduras Cosmo. I do not know, you'd have to look for suppliers, because that's not like a brand name. That is actually the name of the kind of coffee. There's many different kinds of coffees. There's Brazilian pea berries, pea berry being a small coffee, the small mutant coffee bean, cherries, beans from any species can have it, but they're so small and so few. But it makes a richer, better flavored coffee from the same plant. Excuse me. So they now have people who go out there and pick and sift through all of them, looking for just these mutant little beans. And there's another great rare coffee I recommend. Not rare, but it's a seasonal one called the Indian Monsoon Malabar. It's a coffee that's actually hit by the monsoons in India, and it makes them delicious. It's my #1 coffee, then followed by Ethiopian Yergachafe. Again, I'm Mr. Mochi. I hope you enjoyed and try something new.